Alright boys, welcome to another video. So it's been a while since I've posted. I think my last post was like a 9-month trading journey so far or some shit like that. Today I thought I would bring the camera outside out here in beautiful Mother Nature. You know, I am at the house still, but you know, it's a good bit of a backdrop, I reckon. So I'm just going to basically go through where I'm at, and I'm assuming if you guys are seeing this video it's because you actually came from my Instagram. If you want a more realistic approach to my trading and understanding what I actually went through and the struggles I dealt with to actually achieve what I've achieved so far, then you've probably come to the right place. I'm going to give you the journey after the 9-month video. So I've been in Trading Pool's course now for about, I think since March last year. And since then, you know, I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot as a person. I think the biggest thing would be my maturity. I've grown a lot as a man as well as a trader. And it directly correlates, you know, being able to have a much more mature approach to my trading. I couldn't have that approach before because I was chasing dopamine. I found that really quickly that I was trying to chase dopamine, and that to me stemmed from, you know, too much scrolling on social media and all that sort of shit. I still do that, but much less. I've restricted myself on a lot of things. I have a very consistent diet, very consistent training regimen. I am actually a bodybuilder, so I just live the bodybuilding lifestyle and trade on the side. That's pretty much what I do. I still work a 9 to 5. I'm not funded as of yet. What I've done though, since the last video, there was 2 months where I pretty much took off. I was just fed up with taking loss after loss as soon as I enter on the live account, and you know, I was too immature to be able to say it's my fault. You know, take that accountability for I was the one that executed and the trade did not work out. That's my fault. It's all my fault. I kept overcomplicating the shit that I didn't need to overcomplicate. My trading and my plan, I've adjusted it. So everyone in Trading Pool's community trades the same strategy. But the system I follow is very different to Trading Pool himself, very different to all the other traders in there, because it's one that works for me. It's one that I've found I can understand and I can follow very easily. I don't need to overcomplicate things. I don't use DXY or anything like that to correlate anymore. Simply because I found out I don't really need it. My data reflected that I would take the trade anyway, whether DXY was aligned or not, and I had a decent win rate. So I've sort of just adjusted my plan, my criteria, my system, and now I'm at a stage where I take a lot less setups. My setups I take are very clear and clean. I don't get sucked into the noise as much. I do every now and again. It's just, that's part of trading though. You will take losses, you will take trades where you're like, damn, I probably could have avoided that, but it did follow my plan, so it is what it is. And having that mindset where I could take a loss and know I followed my plan really changed my psychology big time. Sorry boys, I'm kind of speaking a bit quick. It's kind of cold out here. But yeah, the journey I'm at now, the stage I'm at is I'm profitable on a personal. I managed to pull my personal from 6% drawdown back to break even in the last week of April. And then I think it was just before break even. And then this month I'm up like 0.5% or something. I'm still not done for the month. I will maybe look at another couple setups when price looks really clean. Currently I've just been trading the funded accounts. I haven't passed any yet. That's completely fine. I'm not rushing the process. It takes time. You can't force anything with trading. That's another thing. I used to force a lot of trades and those losses outweighed my wins, and I can't stand dumb losses. I can't stand losses that were like, I knew to myself they were low probability, but I took them anyway. And basically since I sort of grown up and came back at my approach, since I'd say last week of April, like really recently, I've been unprofitable. And then it was like something clicked, and now it just feels like, you know, I've got data supporting my system, I've got data supporting all my plan and criteria and all that shit, and now I'm just further going on to my plan and further refining my system to see what works and what doesn't. And so far the results have been amazing. I've got like a 60% win rate and probably like a 20% break even. It's pretty fucking good. It looks really good, but I've got to get that long-term data. I've got backtesting data that's long-term. I've got about a year and a half of backtested data, which is profitable. It looks really good. But I believe my results will be much different from forward testing and live trading, just because there's more, you pay more attention to the data on the screen when you're not constantly going through, you know, a week's worth of price action within an hour. Like that's, I don't care who you are, you cannot backtest as efficiently as you think you can. Forward testing will always be king because that is present moment, present trades. And that was a big thing as well. I actually did a lot of backtesting. That really helped. At one stage, it was very, you know, very hindering to my results because I used to take losses so personal. I used to be like, for fuck's sake, my system sucks. This sucks. Trading's against me. Stop loss is being hunted. Break even's been hunted. But realistically, it was just my entry criteria was shit. I was taking shitty setups that were low probability, and that's just what it is. Now it's much stricter. I only look for the highest probability setups I can. And I'm forever grateful for that because those adjustments that I've made have been a massive stepping stone in my journey. I'd say right now I'm on track. I should definitely be funded before the end of the year. I'm not going to put a time limit on it or anything, but just going off like what's on my on my whiteboards and stuff inside, the goals I've set and the things I want to achieve and the things I'm manifesting right now, I believe I'll be a lot further than what I am saying I will be by the end of the year. So I'm saying I should be funded, whatnot. I believe I'll have multiple payouts before the end of the year. Just simply by being accountable, following my plan, staying disciplined, staying consistent. I live a very simple lifestyle. I try to keep it calm. I try to keep myself constantly on the gas pedal, constantly pushing forward to achieve something greater. I'm really fortunate. I've got a lot of people in my life that help me and support me on my journey. And, you know, the guys in my text on Instagram, the guys in Discord that I text, thank you. You guys have helped so much. I'm so thankful for all the people that actually have helped me on my journey, especially Trading Pool. Because he, honestly, if you're going to put in the work, it will change your trading trajectory. Yes, I could have kept going with what I was doing before I joined his Discord, but there's just so much shit that you've got to test and so much data you've got to collect. By following his refinements that he's made and just learning about his system and how he structures it, from there you can take a lot of fucking data. You can take a lot of years of testing and just implement it without any like real effort. Like, yes, you got to do it. I've got hundreds of pages of notes. I've got hundreds of pages of, you know, different things, different thoughts, different ideas. And I've documented this all in my trading data, like banks and all that sort of shit. But just having a mentor has really fast-tracked my success. And I think that is what everyone should do. They should really try to just fast-track their progression. Yeah, you could get lucky and go on a win streak with ICT and whatever bullshit. I don't care what you trade, but you can always have a win streak and pass a funded. That doesn't mean anything. If you can pass a funded, risking 0.3%, that means something because that is a hard task to do. It takes a lot of trades. That's currently what I'm trying to do because that's proving to me that I can trade consistently long term. I've technically blown one funded, but there was such a dumb mistake. I basically did not place any trades for 30 days and FTMO didn't send me a warning or anything. They just took my 100k account. I was like, fuck, you know, one grand Australian just gone down the drain simply because I got no warning, no notification, nothing that I was going to lose that account. And, you know, I just laughed at that. I was like, wow, that's so bullshit. But anyway, it's all good. I'm sure I'm going to rinse FTMO and get that money back eventually. We'll give it time. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm very confident. There's zero doubt in my mind that I'll achieve what I want to achieve now. And it's just all about letting time play out and just letting my system work its magic. And from there, I'm I will be able to chase new levels, new growth, new potential heights. I don't know how you want to explain it. I'll be able to go to a next level in life, and that's what I'm looking for. Hopefully soon I'll be able to get out of my hometown, and I'm planning on moving up Sunshine Coast area. If you guys know, you know. If you're an Aussie, I'll be on the beach and shit. I might start vlogging then, but right now it's just I'm just posting this for like mainly accountability, and just so I can look back on the journey like, damn, I remember being there. I remember when I was at that stage. That's all I do this for. And how do I want to sum this up? This has all been just straight from the brain. I don't actually know what the point of this video was. I literally just picked up the camera, set it up in this beautiful backdrop on a nice overcast day. You know, life's great. I don't know. I've just really been enjoying myself recently. Training has gone to a new level. My bodybuilding, I've met some really awesome people that have helped me on my journey. And I'm just so grateful and blessed to be in the position I'm in. So excited to see what the future holds for me and how far I can take my trading. I've sort of reached a stage where I no longer want to play video games and things like that. Like, I don't mind hopping on the PS5. I've definitely got to be full-time by the time GTA 6 drops, but that's a whole nother fucking side quest. I don't mind hopping on and, you know, playing a bit of Minecraft with the boys. That's pretty chill. But I don't do any competitive-based gaming anymore, just because I like to go to the extremes. I've got a very extreme mindset. Like, if I start something, I've got to go all the way. I can't not go all the way. If I'm passionate about something, I will just go everything focused, locked in on it. And I found that with gaming, so I had to just completely get rid of that because it's just self-sabotaging myself. And if I want to achieve something, if I want to achieve my goals in life, I've just got to make it as simple and easy to follow as possible. And that's exactly what I've done with my trading as well as my real life. The way you live your life merely reflects how you trade, merely reflects what you get out of this world. So if you're taking yourself seriously, you're approaching everything with a level of maturity, you can have fun, that's fine. But if you're taking your life seriously, you've got a mature approach, you're sticking to a plan, you're staying disciplined, you're doing the things that most people won't do, you're on the right track. As simple as that. Your trading it will take time. You can't rush the process. I'm now about a year and a half since I said to myself, I'm going all in on trading. And now I'm where I'm at. I'm so fucking grateful. I know there's big things to come for me. I know as long as I stay focused, stay disciplined, keep my connection with God, it's all there. And I'll just let time write itself. Hopefully next time I do another video, we'll either be doing more of a vlog type of thing, or I'll be on the charts, maybe helping you guys with some information. Informative is the word I'm looking for. Informative content. But as of for now, thank you boys for watching. If you watched all the way end, that is awesome. Thank you so much. Be sure to like and subscribe. But anyway, thank you boys. God bless. Have a great rest of your day. And peace out.